All right, question 9. Would you vote for term limits in House service?
Yes, I have already pledged to impose term limits on myself. So since I have a little extra time, I will take that time to talk about something else. I think that, I know that a lot of you have thought about the problems with the health care bill that was just passed, and it's being challenged. I'll tell you, the best chance we have of challenging it is on Commerce Clause grounds. I know some of you law students are here, and the problem all started with Wickard v. Filbert back in 1942. I want to know, everybody in law school has read that case, and you know that that was the first step for the federal government getting too much power under the Commerce Clause. And we really haven't had any relief in that area since 1995, the Lopez case. I think Justice Rehnquist wrote that opinion, but basically that was the first time since World War II that the court started reining in the Commerce Clause power exercised by Congress. I think with the court we have a wonderful opportunity for them to further restrict the use of the Commerce Clause by the Congress to do just about anything that they want to do.
I'm simply going to answer the question. Yes, I worked on them here, and I work on them in Congress and on the federal level as well, period.
We just picked up your 3 seconds, Tim. So, what do you feel, Scott, this is for you. What do you feel is the appropriate role of the national government?
The federal government, the appropriate role of the federal government. You know, it's a real simple deal. We've got to break the mold in Washington. We've got to end the socialistic form of government that we're heading toward right now. We have got to start limiting federal government in the framework that the Constitution set out. That is national defense, providing for currency, and we've got, and regulating interstate commerce. We've got to start returning control to local governments and state control. The federal government has so far trampled on the 10th Amendment, it is absolutely amazing to me. And that's why you're seeing an uprising all of this nation of people who are tired of that. They want control at home. They want to be the people, not the Federal Department of Education, telling us how we need to educate our children. People and parents need to be making those decisions, not the federal government. This is where we've got to break that mold. It's got to stop. Government has gotten too big, and Washington's out of control. It's got to be reined in, period.
I believe that the government that is closest to the individuals governs best. And I believe that that is why we should encourage more of our government to be at the state and local levels. There is no question that the government we have now is wholly out of whack with what the founders anticipated us having. It spends too much, it does too much, and it is totally, in many areas, it has totally taken over the traditional domain of state governments. So we have to have a complete reassessment, open, honest debate. What is the appropriate and proper role of government in this country? And I believe we've got to go much, much smaller and have a more responsive, efficient government.
I have a number 20, but I don't have a question 20, so...
I've got it over here. I'll be glad to read it. It says, what do you feel is the best way to solve the unemployment problems in West Texas?
Excuse me. I'm the moderator.
Oh, I was just going to read it.
I know, I'm just kidding. Oh. I'm just kidding. We're going to go to number 3, and we'll do that one last. That's the last question. I'm a high control kind of guy. All right. So this is, Tim, this is to you. Explain your representative philosophy. In other words, what is the role of Congress in a few words?
I believe that the views and values of the people in the district should be represented in the Congress. And I think that our current representative is a nice guy. He has had good constituent service for a lot of folks, from what I hear, but I'll just tell you, I don't think he's represented the people of this district views. And and you can go right down the list. You can take card check, which you voted for. You can take the health care bill, which you voted for. You take cap and trade, which you voted for. And tax after tax. I believe that this is a conservative district. I know it's a conservative district. I've been around to the 8 counties a lot, and it's clear it's a conservative district. And I think that we need conservative representation that reflects our views and values here in the district. And I think that this year what is really encouraging is there are a lot of people who have never been involved before in politics or reading legislation, getting involved. They, for the first time, are doing that. And they are pushing for conservative leadership to represent this district. I think we have a unique opportunity this year, and shame on us if we don't take advantage of it. A really incredible opportunity.
Okay, Scott.
I'm a simplistic guy. I make decisions every single day in my businesses. This is the answer to this question of what's my representative philosophy? 3 simple words. We, the people. That's it. Period. It's simple. Washington is what's made this complex, not Arkansas.